So the YouTuber ReviewTechUSA recently deleted his channel of over 1 million subscribers, which is big because Rich has been making YouTube channels he has been making YouTube videos for the past 15 years. For those who don't know Rich or ReviewTechUSA, he was a gaming commentary channel who talked about the gaming industries and news around the gaming industry. And even though his name would suggest that he was a tech reviewer, he rarely ever reviewed tech, and he just generally just stuck to commentary, gaming commentary, which I liked. I'm gonna just tell you guys that I've been watching Rich's channel for the past 10 years now. I started watching his channel back in, I want to say, late 2013, early 2014, a little bit after the eighth generations of consoles came out, the Xbox One and PS4. And overall, I liked his content. Sure, he had his mess ups here and there, like the whole big cheese things where he owed this guy $200 and so on and so forth. He wasn't perfect. He made mistakes, a lot of mistakes. But overall, I enjoyed his content and I enjoyed his personality. But recently, Rich has been going through, I don't know, he's just been acting strange. And I've noticed this a couple years back, or whenever he started doing the weird horse bit, where he would constantly joke about horses, and I don't know, not my type of humor. I thought it was weird. I was like, man, just talk about the gaming news, talk about the gaming industry. Stop mentioning these horses and like making little bits out of the horses because I don't know, they weren't that entertaining in my opinion. I was like, I liked you better when you didn't try to have these forced horse jokes. And then he kind of fell off the deep end with these chicken jokes where he would play with chickens, like these little like chicken doll thingies, and I don't know. It got weird. Genuinely got weird. But I still watched his content because besides that, his takes were interesting and generally I found them pretty informative. Sure, it wasn't perfect, but I thought it was alright. And by the way, Rich wasn't making bad like views. He wasn't doing a bad job when came to getting views. He was getting like a decent amount per video. And let's be honest, Rich's content wasn't the most kind of in-depth thing ever. It wasn't something that he had to spend so many hours a day to make where he was making a loss on his videos. Sure, I don't know his overall profit. I don't know if he was making a loss or not, but I doubt it. I feel like he's making a decent amount of money off his YouTube channel, which just makes this thing even more surprising when he decided to delete his channel. And people have noticed this kind of change recently was the whole editor drama where I believe last year he fired his editor Jay and decided he wanted to take his channel into a different direction. Originally, I felt like the plan was to become like one of those gaming essayist YouTubers, those people that have like 2 hour long videos talking about their favorite video game, which is like cool. If it's a good video, it's a good video. But I don't think he ever really made one. Actually, I think they talked about Helldivers 2 for a bit, but it wasn't great. But then Rich decided, you know what? He wanted to live stream. And I'm going to be honest, his live streams are not interesting. Like I haven't really watched a lot of it. I've seen bits, like clips here and there. And it just seems like all he does is just get high and just watch DSP, who is another infamous lol cow, Dark Side Phil. He has his own like situations around him, controversies. But Rich loves watching this guy and making fun of him and like a-logging him. And it's just like, why? It's like, why do you care so much about this random guy? Like, generally, why are you doing this? And it's not like he's making a lot of like donations off his like live streams. I feel like compared to when he was uploading videos on his main channel, it probably was a significant drop in revenue for him. And it generally seems like, Rich, what are you doing? Like, are you really just gonna sit there and just get high and watch DSP and think you can earn money through that way? Like, you had such a successful YouTube channel that you literally threw away just to become a DSP kind of detractor channel, which honestly it's kind of funny because ReviewTechUSA is now lolcow, and people have made fun of Rich. So it's kind of Rich, no pun intended, Rich for to see ReviewTechUSA act this kind of manner where he thinks he's better than DSP, when in reality, he's kind of in the same boat as DSP. Like, let's be honest. As of right now, they're both kind of lolcows that are kind of being farmed for their like takes or for their kind of reaction towards situations. And just overall, you're not in like, you don't have that much room to stand on, Review Tech. Like, genuinely, you're kind of in the same boat as DSP. I mean, like, genuinely speaking, you're not that far off from a DSP level. And then he just decided to delete his channel of 1 million subscribers, which is like, why would you do that? Like, genuinely, why? When you could have just not uploaded, you could have just left it there, kind of just, remember, he was still earning like views from those videos, probably making like not a whole lot. I believe he said that he makes more of the live stream than he does from his previous videos, but he was still making money, and it probably doesn't hurt to have those videos up still. I don't know why he felt the need to go out and just completely destroy his channel, completely remove it, when it could have been a backup plan. Let's say the live streaming stuff didn't turn out well, and honestly, it doesn't seem like it's going too well. He could have just came back to his YouTube channel, started doing what he did before, his gaming news content. And sure, he probably wouldn't get as many views as he did before, but he can build his channel back up. He can still get some of his old audience back. But no, instead, he decided to go through the extreme route, completely delete his channel, and decided he's going to be just a mediocre live streamer who all he does is get high and talk about DSP, something that people don't really want to watch. And it's just sad to see, because I used to like Rich's content. I used to really like watching his channel back in the day. And now, when you see what his channel has become, it's just sad to see, It's sad to see a YouTuber you used to watch just fall down to this kind of situation where they're just making mediocre content, and it's like this YouTuber you used to like enjoy watching is now making just bad content overall. And now, after deleting his channel, you can't even go back and watch his old videos because he deleted it from his channel. He deleted his channel overall with all of his old videos. But that's all I have to say for today. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.